Hi guys, what's up? My name is Caroline. If you're new here, I go live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern and then every Wednesdays like tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I live in New York City. I work in PR during the day, but I do love all things content creation, fashion, beauty, all the fun stuff. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Super excited for tonight's live stream because I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite skincare products, and I am just like obsessed with a dewy, glowy kind of look. So every product that I'm going to show you guys tonight is definitely going to give you that glow, that very dewy kind of radiant look. And obviously right now I'm wearing some makeup because I came from work today, but I am wearing the first product that I do want to share with you guys, which is it's like such a holy grail product. It's one of my favorites. This brand is also just like such a cult favorite for good reason. They have the best stuff, but it's Super Goop. I'm sure you've all heard of it. I was so excited when I saw that Verishop carries Super Goop. They absolutely, I feel like, dominate the game when it comes to SPF. They really changed the narrative behind it. Of course, I feel like you guys, like I do, hear all the time how important SPF is and to take care of your skin, protect it from the sun, yada, yada, yada. But it seriously is actually so, so important. I already feel like I have wrinkles on my forehead, and I'm 4 years old, and I honestly already want Botox, but we're not going to get into that yet. So instead, I'm making sure that I'm so, so good about SPF. I seriously have just incorporated this into my skincare routine. Just even when it's cloudy, even when it's raining, just like as an everyday step. Super, super important. And then it just becomes routine and you don't even have to think about it. Like you just add it into your step. It's another just process. It's super easy. Always the last step in your skincare routine. But what I love about Super Goop's Glow Screen is that not only is it obviously SPF, it's SPF 40, which is great, but this is the perfect makeup primer. You can also wear it alone and it really gives you that really good dewy glow. And so I put this, obviously right now I have makeup on. As I said, I was in the office today for work, but I do have this glow screen on underneath. And as you can see, it does give you a little bit of a dewy pearlescent glow. I'll also show it on my hands so you guys can see, but it's very, very glowy and dewy kind of effect, and hence why it's called Glow Screen. I know Super Goop also has another daily face moisturizer type primer called Matte Screen. So that one obviously is going to give you a more matte effect if you don't like that glowy, dewy look and you want like no shine, no glow, then I would recommend the Matte Screen. As I said, prefer a kind of glowy look. So I really like their Glow Screen. And as you guys can see, it rubs in super, super easily. I'll show you like when it's fully rubbed into my hand. And it gives such a pretty pearlescent glow, like that, as you guys can see. It's super lightweight, also non-greasy. You're not going to feel it on your skin when you put it on, which is something that's huge. I hate anything that's really greasy and oily feeling and thick and heavy. This is not like that. It's really, really thin and lightweight and still gives you that really pretty glow without having that greasy look, because that's a big thing. I feel like everyone wants the dewy glow, but you don't want to look greasy. Like there's a very fine line between looking greasy and looking glowy and dewy. And I think sometimes that's why people don't like to be glowy and dewy and have that kind of wet look, because they feel like it could look greasy. But I feel like the glow screen from Super Goop is perfect because it's not giving you that greasy look. It just really, it's very pearlescent. Like honestly exactly what it is. Just very pearly kind of effect. That looks perfect on its own. It just enhances your natural skin, really pretty, and gives it that glow. Or you guys can put it under your face makeup and it acts as like a makeup primer, which I obviously do when I'm wearing makeup like today, but I also wear it alone if I just want to give my skin a little extra boost. It's absolutely perfect for that. And of course it has the SPF, which is so important. As I said, seriously incorporate SPF. If you learn anything from this live stream, seriously incorporate any kind of SPF into your skincare routine. Just in the morning, always remember it. It's super important. It helps your skin, even when it's cloudy, even when it's raining. Just add it into the routine, and then you won't even realize that you're doing it half the time. It's just going to become like second nature. But again, if you guys are unfamiliar with the Verishop live streams, anything that you purchase now during this live stream or for 30 minutes after, so up until 8:30 p.m. Eastern, you get 15% off any of these products that I talk about. There's no promo code needed, but it's automatically applied at checkout, and you don't have to think about it. There's nothing. It's just easy. There's no work needed on your end for any of that. It automatically applies at checkout, and 15%. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is in the grand scheme of things, and it definitely adds up. So if you're interested in any of these products that I'm talking about, or also any products I've mentioned in the past on any of my other live streams, as I said, I go live every Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern and every Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Every product that I talk about, every clothing item, whatever it may be, is always on my profile under my Recs page. So you can check out anything else I've featured. If you've missed anything like tonight, if you want to revisit anything, it's always going to be on my profile under my Recs page. And I've shared so many different things. Obviously tonight is all skincare, but I've shared some dresses, floral prints, sunglasses, bags, lipsticks, makeup products, just a whole assortment of things. Bathing suits, so a whole assortment of things that I'm sure you guys would love to see too. And they're just always going to be on my profile under my Recs folder if you're curious. But that's the Super Goop Glow Screen. I'm super obsessed with it. If you're not into the dewy glow, then of course opt for the matte screen. It's called, which just gives it more of a obviously a matte look, but I prefer a dewy glow. And if you're like me, then definitely recommend this. It's perfect on its own or under makeup, and just really enhances your natural skin and gives it that like dewy glow, which really into. Very pearly kind of look. And then moving along into another product by Super Goop. I am just such a fan of Super Goop. Ever since they came onto the scene, I just love all of their products. I've tried a good amount at this point, and I think they're effective, they're lightweight, they work well, and I like the effects that they have. So another one that's really important, especially in the summer, unfortunately, we're kind of wrapping up summer soon. I can't believe what day is it, August 18th. It's actually absurd to me that's already August 18th, but summer will come to a close soon, sadly. But in the last few weeks that we have of the summer sun, it's also really important to put on SPF on your body, especially if you're going to be out in the sun, tanning, or at the beach, pool, whatever it may be. This is the Super Goop Play Everyday Lotion. As you guys can see, it's honestly reasonably priced, especially with the 15% off. And this, guys, is the best sunscreen. It's so lightweight. It honestly smells really good too. I don't know how to describe it, but it smells like sunflowers, and it's because it has sunflower extract. It smells like a sunflower seed. But I'll show you it on my skin. It's so lightweight, non-greasy, very, it just feels like you're not even wearing it just feels like regular lotion. I feel like that's the biggest thing with any kind of skincare product, any kind of SPF in general. Yeah, it smells really good. It's sunflowery. But I hate anything thick. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate thick, heavy creams that just you can feel them on your skin. If I'm putting anything on my skin, I want it to be lightweight. I don't want to be able to feel it. I want it to just absorb into my skin, feel like I'm not even wearing it, and I know it's doing its job. And that's exactly this Super Goop Play Everyday Lotion. It's really, really hydrating too for an SPF. I feel like in the past, I would use Neutrogena and things like that. And while I do love a spray, Super Goop does have a spray, which I appreciate. I feel like they're just so much easier to apply and just make it quicker. But with the Super Goop products, they are just super anti-greasy, which is the biggest thing for me. I feel like so many generic kind of drugstore skincare brands SPF brands are really greasy, and just you can feel them thick on your skin, and they leave that residue. If you guys know what I mean, I feel like it's when I wear those kind of sunscreens, those thick, heavy sunscreens, I shower and I wash everything with soap and I scrub, and I feel like I still can feel that SPF sunscreen residue on my skin, which I hate. And you don't feel it with the Supergoop because it's so lightweight. It honestly feels like just moisturizing lotion. Like it's really, really hydrating and moisturizing, which I think also is another big thing because a lot of SPFs don't really have that moisturizing effect. They're more so just to protect your skin from sun damage and all of that. But this also does add a moisturizing, hydrating effect to it, which is, I feel like, why it's like the perfect go-to sunscreen. But again, Supergoop, I'm sure you guys know if you've heard of it, it's a very popular brand right now, but they have a ton of other products and they do have spray. And that's next on my list. I really want to try this spray from them, but this is just the lotion. This one is SPF 30. They might have others. This one is water and sweat resistant for 80 minutes. So it's a good one. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Supergoop just has like the best stuff. But moving along into some other of my favorite skincare products that are just like the utmost is another I just dropped one, but another SPF product. Guys, I've said it once, I'll say it again, I'll say it 5 million times. SPF is so, so important. So this brand I actually had never heard of until I saw it on Verishop, and so glad I did. So glad they carry it because I found a new love. It is the Ghost Democracy Invisible Lightweight Daily Sunscreen. This one is broad spectrum SPF 33. First of all, I like the little packaging. The blue is fun. But besides that, it also actually works really, really well. Again, it's similar to Supergoop in the sense that it's really lightweight, really hydrating while still delivering the SPF sun protection that you need on your skin. And just incorporate this as the last step in your skincare routine. Like wash your face, do the toner, serums, spot treatments, whatever it may be, moisturizer, and then last but not least, always, always, always put on the SPF in the morning. And I'll show you guys what this one looks like. So again, super, super lightweight, blends in so nicely on your skin, does not leave that white overcast, which is another big thing with sunscreen. I feel like growing up, my mom, and I think she's on here now, hi mom, she would put the sunscreen on my face and it would be like so white, especially once I went into the water and I came up, I would have like the whiteness, like white drops that was wet and you could never get it off your skin, just like the sunscreen look. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that sunscreen mask because you just got loaded on with the SPF, that greasy SPF. This does not do that. Neither does the Supergoop. But I'm telling you, these are the new products to get for the SPF. Don't get the drugstore because these are so much better. They're really hydrating while also, hi mom, love you, miss you. But these are so hydrating, very, very lightweight, and they're not going to give that white overcast. You know the one I'm talking about when you put on the SPF and it's just like a shadow of white and it doesn't really blend in well. These are formulated like a moisturizer, so they're going to really absorb into your skin well and really moisturize it without being so thick and heavy and greasy. So this is Ghost Democracy. I had never heard of this brand, but again, obviously it's available on Verishop. And if you purchase it now, you do get 15% off, which is great. But just incorporate this into your natural skincare. I mean, this is SPF 33, broad spectrum. Just seriously, even when it's cloudy, even when it's raining, put the SPF on. Just put it last step in your skincare routine. It's so important. But another really amazing product I want to try, I have two from the same brand, which I have always wanted to try this brand, but I never did. I'm also drinking a glass of wine right now, guys. So let me take a sip. I haven't had it yet, but decided to pour myself a little glass of wine. And that was, delish. Anyway, my mom loves a glass of wine, so I'm drinking it in your honor. But another brand that I really, really like and I'm really into is Indie Lee, all thanks to Verishop. I have seen this brand everywhere, but I never got to try it. I always would see it in stores and just like all over Instagram. It's another clean skincare. I'm almost positive that Supergoop is a clean skincare brand. I'm like 99% positive. But I know for a fact Indie Lee is a clean skincare brand. So there's like not going to be any toxics, no sulfates, parabens, all that jazz. But this stuff, guys, is so, so, so gentle but effective. And that's my biggest thing. I don't know about you guys, but I have really sensitive skin. Like, I get red. If I just like scratch myself for a little, I literally will like break out in welt. Like, it'll like get so bad, even just from scratching myself. And it doesn't hurt, but it's just, I have really sensitive skin, and people will be like, oh my God, you literally broke out in like welts, like on your arm or chest or whatever. And I'm like, oh no, I just like scratched myself. Like, that is how sensitive my skin is. And this stuff is so, so good for it. I feel like I've tried so many face products where after I wash my face, my cheeks are all red, or my skin feels really stripped and dry. You know, that gross dry feeling after you wash your face, and it feels like if you move your face, it's literally going to crack because it's so dry. Like, just absolutely strips. Oh my God. I remember growing up, I would do the St. Ives apricot scrub. Oh my God, that stuff is so bad for your skin. It just absolutely strips your skin, rips it apart. It's so, so bad for you, but that kind of thing, like, not good. So this is exactly opposite from that. It's the Purifying face wash. It literally says clarify and calm, which is exactly what it does. It definitely gets all of the dirt off my skin, all of the excess makeup. Especially, as I said earlier, I live in New York City, so the air is not the best quality, as you know, if you also live in a major city. But I feel like this face wash really does get all of like the pollution, anything that's in the air off my skin, while also getting any excess makeup off and still being really hydrating and really gentle. That's my biggest thing. I don't want anything that's going to be harmful to my skin, that's going to irritate my skin. As I said, I have really sensitive skin, so anything like that I do not want, and I try to avoid as best I can. And this stuff is so, so good. It's a little goes a long way also, which I will say. It foams up nicely, so it is, as you guys can see, it's like a gel consistency, but it does foam up really, really nicely. And if you're like me, I prefer a foaming kind of substance, just because I feel like a foam, when you see it lather up in foam, you feel like it's really working, and it just like feels cleaner. So this does get really like foamy and lathered up, which is nice. But it's really, really good. I highly recommend it. Again, if you guys purchase it now or up until 8:30 p.m. Eastern, you will get 15% off. And that is, again, just automatically added to checkout. You don't have to put any promo code. It's super easy. There is nothing needed from you on your end. It could not be simpler, but you automatically get the deals just from hanging out with me and being with me tonight. So super good. Love it. This is the Indie Lee Purifying Face Wash. Again, everything that I have talked about tonight, anything in my past live streams will always be under my profile in my Recs folder. So you guys can check out any of that too if you want to like look back on anything else that I've shared and are interested in learning more, you know, always there. But moving along into another one of my favorite products. Again, it's also from Indie Lee. I'm telling you, it's like my new favorite brand for skincare, at least. And it is the Active Oil-Free Moisturizer. Oil-free moisturizer. Right up my alley. As I said earlier, I hate anything greasy and oily. This is the exact opposite. It is so hydrating, so lightweight. I'll do a little test on my hand as well. My hand is really getting all the good products tonight, but it's really, really lightweight, very thin, which I love. No thickness, heavy creams over here. No, thank you. I already have more naturally oilier skin. So anything oily, avoid for me, at least. But this oil-free moisturizer is, oh my God, guys, you can see it's so lightweight, blends in so perfectly, absorbs right into the skin, feels so good. Smells just like clean. I don't know how to describe it, but it has that like clean smell. You know what I'm talking about. But it smells so, so good. Super, super lightweight and really gets the job done. I usually put this on morning and night, and it's not going to give you that heavy, greasy feeling. It's really, really lightweight. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Hydrate your skin, and just you wake up, especially at night, like I'll put a little extra on, especially because like to last me through the night, give it a lot of nice hydration. And It's so good. I wake up feeling very hydrated and like dewy and glowy, and my skin feels just like nice and plump and not dried out, which is huge, huge, huge. But I highly recommend it. Indie Lee, it's a clean skincare brand. Really, really good stuff. So I feel like, I don't know if you guys have seen it in like boutique shops. I feel like at least in New York City, like I'll walk into like a boutique kind of skincare health brand, and they always, or like store, they always have Indie Lee. So always wanted to try it, and really happy that Verishop carries it. So definitely try it out if you haven't already. And then moving along into another nighttime skincare little situation is this. I had never heard of this brand, 77 Cosmetics, but really glad I found it through Verishop. This is the Chamomile Night Mist. So I'll read the back, because I was a little confused what it was at first, and it's so cool. It's a nutrient-infused post-makeup facial mist that hydrates and replenishes your skin, built with vitamins, conditioners, and a touch of chamomile to recover your skin, all while you sleep, leaving your skin healthy and purified. So what you do is you shake it really well, and then you apply it to your clean, fresh face. I obviously have makeup on right now, so I'll do it at night when I take off all my makeup. So this is when you finish your makeup, your skincare routine. This is when you take all your makeup off, you wash your face, you put on your serums, toners, lotions, whatever you do. And then this is the final step. You shake it all up at night. It's the Chamomile Night Mist. Anything chamomile I am here for, especially at night. Chamomile, lavender, like so relaxing. Love it. But it says to do like an X, I think. Yeah, an X motion. I kind of just like squirt it all around. You know, do you, whatever makes you happy. But it feels so good. Just like, I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I love any kind of face mist, hydrating. I just feel like it's like I used to have the Mario Badescu one, and I would carry it with me like in my gym bag, especially if I came back from the gym, and I would just like spray it. It just like felt so hydrating and great. This is exactly like that, but it also smells incredible. It smells like chamomile and just like very relaxing. So good for a nighttime skincare routine, just to kind of unwind from the day, and kind of get you ready to the headspace of like falling asleep and getting cozy and all of that stuff. So it's really, really nice for that reason. Like, it's very relaxing. But another perk is that it's also really beneficial to your skin. It's hydrating it, it's giving it vitamins and conditioners, which is awesome. And it's so easy. It's not like you have to like pull it on lotion. It's literally just a spray. So I honestly keep this in my bedside table, and I just spray this on my skin before I go to sleep, and it helps like calm me down while also just feeling really good on my skin and hydrating. And I love it. So that's just from 77 Cosmetics, and I never heard of them, and highly recommend. So love that. And then I do want to share, I don't think I have it. Please hold. It's right in my drawer, but it is the Aptos Skincare cotton rounds. Let me see. There we go. Sorry, it is these Aptos Skincare reusable cotton rounds. I switched to reusable cotton rounds. Obviously, if I'm like traveling or something, it is easier to use the disposable ones, but it is so bad for the environment. And I thought, like, hey, if there's anything I can do to help our planet in any little way, small steps, guys, it's all it takes. I thought, why not reduce some waste by using reusable cotton rounds? Also, I just like them better because I think they're so soft and comforting on your skin. And I think they also, I will notice, take up less product than the disposable ones. So that's another perk. You're not only saving more of your products by not putting it on a disposable, but you're also like helping the environment. So these ones are really cute because they come in, first of all, a really cute container. I'll show you. This wooden little container, which you can reuse for absolutely anything. And then inside, of course, they have this little baggie. This baggie is perfect to store them in, and also for when you're washing them. And they literally throw them in the wash. It's so easy. Tie it up, whatever, and they get all clean in your washer machine. But these ones are awesome because I have like some from Amazon, but I really, really love these Apto ones because, first of all, they're really, really big. Like, I'll show them. They're literally the size of my palm. And I feel like everything that I buy at like drugstore, the drugstore reusable disposable ones, are really small. And they also, I'm seriously, like, they take so much product, and these do not. So They're really, really soft. I wish you guys can feel how soft they are, but they're super, super soft. They have the little tag on the back. But they're really, really soft and they feel good on your skin and they're not taking up too much of your products. So you don't have to worry about them like absorbing it all and not even getting on your skin. So I put my toners on this and then rub it all over my face. I also put my micellar water to get rid of any of my makeup. And it's really, really gentle and it's not going to rub at your skin and it feels really good. I love Dr. Barbara Sturm, and she had mentioned one time how bad the like Neutrogena makeup wipe, like the makeup remover wipes, that was like my go-to always. And she said they're just not good for your skin. I forget why she said it. I don't remember the rationale, but I feel like anything she says, I treat it like it's God's word, and I just love her. So she said they're not the best. So I feel like that's why I opted more to micellar water and moving it with cotton rounds. And I will say, I feel like it just feels better on my skin. And I use these and they're absolutely perfect for that. And then last but not least, I do want to share another good skincare routine essential, chapstick. I am such a fan of chapstick. I carry it with me everywhere. I always make sure there's one in my bag. You never know. I get chapped lips quite frequently, and there's just like no better feeling than having a nice moisturized lip. This is from Province Apothecary Repairing and Conditioning Lip Balm, Lavender and Mint. Guys, it smells so good, that really good calming effect. I love putting this on at night. As I said, keep it on my nightstand right before I go to bed. It's just like oh my God. Smells so good. It's so moisturizing. Feels so, oh my God, just like hydrating, glowy kind of look too, which we're into. But it's just a really nice lip care product to kind of wrap up everything. Final step in your skincare routine is just to put some chapstick lip balm on. And it feels really good and it smells really good. It's like lavender and mint, so it's like that very nice calming, soothing effect, which we are trying to obtain, especially at nighttime. But again, those are all of my products that I absolutely am obsessed with for my skincare. As I said, I love a dewy, glowy look, and these are all perfect for that. They're all super lightweight. They're going to be oil-free. They're not going to be thick. They're not just that greasy look we do not want. But everything that I have shared in tonight's live stream is saved in my Recs folder, which is on my profile. And as I said before, anything that you guys purchase now or up until 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So you do have a little bit of time, but not a lot of time. So if you're kind of on the fence of anything, you do get the 15% off if you purchase it up until 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So just keep that in mind. There's no promo code that you need to include. It's just automatically going to be added to checkout. And again, these are just like the perfect skincare products. If you took anything away from this live stream, please, please, please wear SPF. Sunscreen is so, so important. But I go live every Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern and then every Wednesdays like tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So we have a couple more weeks left. Not a couple, probably like a month left actually, for some nice fun live streams. So I hope you guys join me next week on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's just my handle is @carepow, my name. And then I also have a YouTube channel, which is just my full name, Caroline Power. I haven't posted a YouTube video in a while, so I gotta film one soon, but there's that. I thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of your night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye, guys.